Hi, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to show you a very quick Hello World using C Sharp Core ASP.NET application. Let's begin the session. So go to Start button and select Visual Studio 2019. These steps are very quickly. You will be learn make a quick jump start to your all C Sharp lectures like this way. Let's see here. Create a new project on selection of a menu and a console application is selected here, and also you can choose like a C sharp as a language what we are learning now, and it is an option is Windows, and the options here in the third option you have to choose like console. You will get two windows over here, like a two menu options. The first one console application only, and the second one console app with .NET framework. So I'm going to choosing this, a project of creating command line application that can run .NET Core on Windows. So I'm choosing this one. The both are same, whereas it will be runs like any platform, like you see here, Linux, Mac OS, Windows, console, C Sharp using this language. So I'm choosing this one and click next. And here you have to specify your project name. Here I'm giving my first project. I'm giving my first project. Okay, click next. The same thing like solution and these information are in the same window. Okay, see here on back, place the solution and project in the same directory. Why? Because as a beginner we have to there is a two subfolders will create. One is the solution and one is the project directory. So I'm making both are in same folder. Okay, click next, and I'm choosing like a target framework. It's on a 3.1 for .NET Core. It is giving you, which is a LTS, means long-term support. I'm choosing any framework you may choose. I have to clear you one thing. As a beginner, you can learn using any framework. The logic you have to understand, and how you are going to be utilizing these classes of predefined. You have to concentrate more and more. Okay, guys. Yeah. Create. By hitting the create button, it will be created a new application. Yeah, the project is creating. It won't take much time, and you know that it depends upon how your computer system is getting memory and processor speed. Based on that, it will give you a quick response. Wow, it's created with Hello World itself. Have you seen here? In the right box, we have discussed like a solution explorer. It is showing like a project name, my project, and the dependencies, all the namespaces which are defaultly it's coming along with the framework. It's a Microsoft .NET Core app. So these are the libraries we are getting. These all are predefined. We didn't written a single line. While creating a project, it will be automatically the .NET framework itself. It will give you a template reference, and this is program.cs file. All the C sharp files are going to be creating with the extension of cs.cs. It's on a C sharp. Okay, and here you see in this program.cs, almost it's on 12 lines are code here. One namespace which is used like using a system, and the namespace of my project like my application, and with the curly braces it will be called, and open and end curly braces it will be called. And it is says that if it is an open, there is an end braces is there in C sharp program, means it's a particular a block of code, we can say. Very simple term, it's a block of code, we can say. Okay, and this is the class, the name of program. Class keyword, using the class keyword, and name of the class is program. The program is also predefined keyword. It's a class name. Okay, now this is the within the class a namespace is there. Within a namespace we have multiple classes, as you understood like previous lectures of namespaces and classes and like application architecture. There you can identify. So what I am trying to explain you here, like the class is itself having many methods. Method or function will be discussed on more on that particular section. Mean methods and functions. Okay. So here you can concentrate. Within a class, again there is an open brace and end brace. So it would be called like this is a particular block of particular area. This block will be representing within a class, and inside a class there is a main method, static void main, and method name is main. It's a open and end like a parenthesis. Within a parenthesis, two parameters are there. One is string array. Like array means it's in a square braces. If we declared any variable, it will be called as an array. On arrays topic, we'll discuss more on this. And args, args. What is args? We are going to pass in some arguments, like some parameters. It will be called as args. Okay. See, and here it is written a single common line, like a console. The word keyword is console. Console means a small window or command prompt, we can say. Okay, that window we are going to accessing. What is that command prompt? Let's see. If I hit CMD in my run, go to run, Windows plus R also shortcut key, and run here you can press CMD. You will get a command prompt. This is also called it's in a console window, and we are going to accessing this window using programming, C# programming, to execute the command and checking the outputs. See, if I hit dir means directories. What are the directories? List of directories which are available in C users sky. We are getting here the directories, list of directories. Similarly, we'll see in our program output in console window. What I am trying to write in here, console, accessing the console. It is, please observe here. This console window is having a colored, like a sky blue colored. If I place the mouse there, it is showing something like a class system.console. Means it's a class system.console. What is this system.console? See, we are using a namespace called system. So this namespace, which is already having this functionality of class of console class, we are directly using. See, this console, what it is saying, that represents the standard input output and error statements, like error streams for console applications. This class cannot be inherited. This class cannot be inherited, and this is the representing. Like similarly, what I am trying to explain you, this system namespace is already having this console class. Ready-made class we are declaring here, and we are using this functionality. So what it will do, this console will do, we are writing something like C using this class by pressing the dot, write line again inside one more method. See, void console write line is in a method. That method or function, what it will say, that function, this string, if we applied double quotes and writing something in between, we are writing something in between, we are getting this string as an output. How? See, the console window, I'm trying to push in by default using the console window dot write line means write something, write a line. What is the write a line? This information right there. I'm trying to asking to the compiler to compile and execute and show me the output on console window. That's it. And every line in the C# should be followed with terminator. That is the semicolon. Okay. So if first I'll run this and I'll explain you again. Okay. I'll write the line again and I'll explain you. So I'm going to first what is the procedure to go? See, on build, you go to build solution or use the keyboard shortcut key as Control plus Shift plus B. See, build solution. See, build is started. In the bottom left, you can observe here. The build is started. As a beginning and a new system, no. So it will take a few seconds. First time build always will take some time. Later it will be very quickly it will complete. See, the build succeeded. Now once the build is succeeded, what we need to do Here it is, and a green button is there, my project. Just click the my project run button. So if I am running, you are seeing that console window here. See this console window, you will see hello world. Wow, I'm really tell you the congratulations. Hello world we are getting as an output means the first program we have successfully written. And later you will get this information means where this program and your project is saved and where it is going to be executing. All you will get. You don't worry about these lines. This is an information. While we are compiling this application, no, building and running, what it will make, it will be makes like my project.exe executable file. It will makes automatically the studio Visual Studio will be taken care of all these steps. Okay, and you may go with these lines like what it is saying. This part like C user subscribe in my system and your system, you will go that based on that path. And my project.exe is created and exited with the code 0 means it's an errors with the 0. To automatically close this console debug stops, enable tools options debugging automatically close the console line when the debugging stops. If we are enabled automatically close this window means it will be closed, whereas we have to check with this output, so we don't want to go with these options. See, press any key to close this window. If I press enter, it will be automatically closed. Yeah, if I press, so it's not closing, so let it be. We have to see all the programs how we are going to see and check with the outputs in this particular console window only, what we are going to be practicing. So make it cross mark, it will be closed. So this is our first welcome welcome program. So I am changing this text into welcome C# tutorial. Welcome to C# tutorial. Save it by pressing Ctrl S. See the shortcut key also you will get here, save the program.cs means form is Ctrl plus S. Or you have to taken care of to press this floppy symbol, save program.cs Ctrl S. Or there is a double floppy means multiple. If you are open multiple forms over here in the window, here you are going to writing something, no, here if you are open multiple windows, all you want to save at a single time, you just press this icon. The multiple floppies it is displaying, no, it will be done over here. Okay, I hope you understand very clear. Just I am changing this welcome to C# tutorial. Just save it and Control S, you try to habituate and press play button like a run button. So I am running. Yes. See, welcome to C# tutorial. What I am writing there, you will get over here as an output. This is in a console window you are getting means we are trying to getting an output in console.writeLine. Here, see, here I am writing. See, if you press con, C-O-N-S-O-L-E, the studio will help you. Alphabetical order, how many classes are available, it will be displayed like this. How many classes, and along with this keyword, how many properties are there, how many number of different keywords with respect to maybe method, maybe a variable, maybe strings, all will be displayed with the name of CON-SOLE console, with the name of CON. If I type, the studio will help. What is the name you have to choose? If I want to choose the console, I can select the console, hit enter. And if I press dot, what are the methods are available within the console class? See, these are the methods are available. So many methods. So many methods. What is the method I'm using here? What is the method I'm using? Press dot, write line, W-R-I-T-E, write and write line. See, write line means one line we are going to be write. Means on every line of statement we'll write only a single line, so we are going to be using a write line, one line. And if I use write means something it will be give you a sum, it's not going to be may in single line, maybe in multiple lines it will give, even if you have written a line. So you can try to use a write line. Also you try to use these many options are there, no, console dot write line, W-R-I-T-E, write line, and many options set error, set out, and many options are there. You can try to check it yourself. what you are trying to seeing this information. Okay, and I'm using to get in a single right line means right line parenthesis open brace and end brace double quotes. If you are in implied either single quotes or double quotes means it's a string text we are passing to write as an output. Okay, hello, I'm completed my first program. Something what you want to write, save it, control S and run it. Yes, if you are something you have written in C sharp means you have to build and you have to run. First time if it is done the building means if you are run, whenever you are trying to pressing like run means it's going to be build and then it will run. Okay, so you see two console.write lines are over here and it is displaying console like welcome to C sharp and hello, I am completed my C sharp program. This all the information you are getting here means you are completed successfully your program. I hope it's very simple and easy to understand. In our future and the complete program, we are going like this instructions and this like a core app of ASP.NET. Let's create and practice your own way and try to practice every line of code. Then only you will get very clear and very simple understand. All right. Now see, I have a few words over here like a static void main string arguments. Here it is displayed. So why void it is required in this particular method means this is called it's a method, static main method. Like why it is means the void means it will tell you there is a no return value from the function or method. So we'll use for void. If we are getting any return value from this method means we didn't use any void keyword here. Okay, and a method name is by default it is given for main. So the main program execution will be initiated from this form is this method using this method. Okay, and the string arrays and the arguments are default keywords. If we want to pass any custom parameters and strings over here, we can pass. We'll learn in our future lectures. Okay, whenever we are going to write a program inside this main method and we'll see the output. Thank you for watching. Thank you.